I think one of the scariest places to be is in a state of I don't know that I don't know where I'm going, or I don't know that I don't know I'm lost. You are completely unaware that you are unaware to where you are going or what you're doing. And this can look like the mindless pursuit of pleasures, money, or just completing tasks that don't really have a purpose or intention behind them. It just has become a habitual thing done. And I think many of us go through this as we live this life of just kind of doing things as we are giving a lot of tools and information when we're brought up, and we learn how to navigate the world until we realize that how we've been navigating isn't exactly aligned with who we are. And then we kind of have to do a bit of backtracking and unlearning to figure out who we actually are, what was actually true and what wasn't, and then figuring out how to make things work for ourselves. And sometimes this can also look like not seeing that we are suffering and we're kind of pursuing a lot of pleasures in the hopes of just feeling good and feeling like, oh, I'm not really going through anything. But I think it really starts with looking within and seeing how you're really feeling and seeing how that feeling is reflected outside of you. Sometimes we can be feeling terribly inside, but outside the world looks full of comfort. It looks like food, it looks like lovers, it looks like drugs. But really, those are masked to the darkness that you may be potentially feeling within yourself. And I honestly think you got to ask yourself, how long are you going to keep pursuing these pleasures? What is really pleasure? Is it just the temporary comfort in the moment, or is it that long lasting feeling of peace when you wake up or go to bed at night? These are the kinds of questions you need to ask yourself in order to really start to wake yourself up and become aware to your lack of awareness, to then figure out how do you better steer yourself in the direction you are supposed to go, or that you're meant to go, or that just generally aligns with you. So wake up, look at the cycles that you are in, and really ask yourself, do these have a purpose? Do these serve anything for me? Is this granting me some kind of long lasting peace? Or is this just something I'm doing temporarily out of habit or out of just comfort because I don't know what else to do with my time or with myself? I don't see any other purpose for me to do. And it's okay to experience things in this life, as pleasure is part of the process, but you need to know and set that as that. That's the purpose for this pleasure, just to experience the goodness of it, and knowing that there are other things going on for you that also take up your time and attention. Remember, be a little bit kinder to yourself and others every single day. Wake up.